I've been tempted, I've been harassed sexually. I started staying with other guys who sing, who smoke, who drink. That's the level of discipline that I have. Someone say being a virgin is not a prize, or it's not something that you take to heaven. Of course, nobody is going to take virginity to heaven. You can be a virgin for 100 years and still go to hell. Virginity does not mean that you are a saint, or it does not define your level of commitment or your relationship with God. It does not define all of that, okay? But let me tell you, it defines discipline. It defines level of discipline. So if you're here and you feel like it is not enough it's not enough to be a virgin, blah blah blah, like you think, you're saying, no problem at all. But just know that it defines the level of discipline, and being that discipline does not only come from you telling yourself that you want to be disciplined. It comes from the spiritual side, your commitment with God, your knowing God. Because it is only the fear of God that makes a man not to be cheating in the house. It is only the fear of God that keeps a marriage and a man will not be cheating. It's not by you as the woman. If you like, do anything. If you like, say anything. It's only the fear of God that keeps your marriage, and it's only the fear of God that keeps your man not to go outside and do things with other ladies. That the same fear of God is what will keep a young man to be a virgin. I told you all. Me being a virgin is not by mistake. It's not like I woke up one morning and I said I must be a virgin. I was in a seminary. I was living with a reverend father, a pastor to say. So if I stay this long, and some people would think it's because he was living with a pastor. No. After living with that pastor, I came out of that place about 4 years ago. I started staying with other guys who sing, who smoke, who drink. I try as much as possible to convince them to stay away from those things. They refused. I left them. That's still discipline. Because I can easily be influenced. Every other person can easily be influenced, right? But that's discipline. That's the level of being disciplined. That's the level of discipline that I have. Several times women has tempted me. Don't think that I have not been tempted. I have been tempted. I have been harassed sexually. But still I did not give in. And you think that discipline is coming from church? It comes from me deciding first. It's a very tough decision to make and a very hard one to play on yourself. I decided first, then I started putting it in prayer. I look at girls and I be like, why should I do this thing with this person? Why should I have sex with this person? Do you know what sex does? Let me tell you something. Look at your guys or your friends. Young boys, I'm talking to you all now. Look at that your friend that is always having sex and is always living a bad lifestyle. If he's not a thief, and if he's not doing any bad thing for money, look at his business. He will not be growing in his business. He will not be doing well in his business. Why? Because he's defiling the temple of God. There is no Holy Spirit inside of him. There is no temple again inside of him. There is no spirit living inside of him. The Spirit of God has been chased away. Now it is the evil spirit that is inside him. So now he's not going to be progressing in everything. Then you that is keeping yourself. Let me tell you, some of the monks, they don't have sex. It's not because it will kill them. It's not because it will hurt them, but it's because they want to preserve their energy. So imagine you, when you don't have sex, just keep yourself as a young boy. Even if you have started having sex, try keeping yourself for like 3 months without sex. You will see the changes that will come into your life. You will see how focused you will be. You see how spiritual you will be. You see how you think. When I see you, I know what you possess. Why? Because I preserve my energy. When I see you, I know what you're coming with. But when you don't have that energy preserved, any breeze blow, you carry you. When you don't preserve your energy, one babalawo, you don't carry you. Left and right, people will be carrying you up and down. When you don't have that energy, you lack academic focus. When you don't have that energy, you lack spiritual focus. When you don't have that energy, your mates will do better than you because you lack strength. You lack strength, physical strength. You don't even feel it. Command yourself and keep yourself. Thank you, guys.